Okay, let's explore, I guess. Yes.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like that. Go on and let it out. I am here.
Oh no, did the game die? No. Still good. I hope, right? Wait, it's still moving.
Hey there.
Alright.
Hello there.
What did I miss? You missed everything, dude. Screw you.
Professor. It is a shame what happened to Gerald. I leave some flowers on his grave for me.
I shall.
Hello there.
No. Captain Gerald's gone. He's gone. And we'd only just reunited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is even harder on you. But I just can't... I can't believe...
Yeah. Alright, there's really no quests or anything here. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay.
Professor, I'm so happy to see you. You're finally returning to your old self. To see the light in your eyes again is a gift. It inspires me to carry on as well. As you know, the Knights are searching furiously for any trace of the enemies who escaped. I'll inform you immediately if I learn anything relevant.
Good. Okay. What do you guys have to say?
Professor, please lend us your ears. Ferdinand is saying impossible things.
Oh?
I do not see what is impossible about it. All I said was that if you want to go back to Brigid, you probably can. You are the Empire's guest, so to speak. They cannot afford for something bad to happen to you. There would be a diplomatic incident. Someone close to us has turned up dead. So one could argue that you are not safe here anymore.
You were already told. I am learning here, from the Academy. What are you thinking, Professor?
You don't have to go if you don't want to.
I am not returning to home until I have grabbed my goal. I will not be listening to the words of Ferdinand.
No, look, I did not mean to pressure you. Apologies for the misunderstanding.
Okay, need to go this way.
I trained with Gerald just the other day. Why? Why did he have to go and die? It's too awful. He didn't deserve it.
Yeah, it sucks.
Do you have time for a request?
Not really, actually.
Oh.
Professor?
Interesting. I slipped quietly into the vault and rummaged about, looking for anything we might find useful. There is a group of people who want to kill us, after all.
Yeah, this is true.
What? This is no time for asking permission. I learned long ago that one can ask permission or forgiveness. It is rarely useful to request the former. Still, it appears the knights have already taken everything useful. There were crest-related objects I thought might be worth studying, so there you go again with that stern look. Of course I'll put them back when I'm done, assuming they bear no additional use.
Alright, Bernadetta.
Professor, I brought some flowers for Gerald.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It's the least I can do. Sometimes I feel like all I do is run away. Anyway, I'll go lay them out.
Well, we have to visit the grave. Tree Eisner. Gerald Eisner. Mom and Dad.
Professor, I've sung lyrics lamenting death many times on stage. But when something like this happens in real life, I'm lost. I don't know what to say. But I do know this much. Sir Gerald must have been very proud to have you as his child.
What do you have to say?
I'm sure you will pull through this because you're so strong, Professor. Best to stay calm during such tumultuous and upsetting times. We don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, anything could happen.
Indeed. We should be careful.
Yes, I agree. I don't want to lose you too, Professor.
Okay.
Professor?
Oh.
Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. But, well, I'm glad to see you out in the world again. It seems this
thanks.
month will be a quiet one around here. There aren't many knights around to liven things up.
Most of the knights are gone, seeking out the enemy.
Isn't that a bit much? I agree it's important, but is it a good idea to neglect the safety of the monastery?
That's why you guys are here. What? You're worrying too much.
Hopefully the knights finish their business and hurry back. I wouldn't mind having a few extra lessons.
You're fine. What I've been training you guys for.
There is no one here who has not heard tales of Gerald's valor. We have suffered a most dear loss. I do not know what the enemy's aim was, but I do know this. After what they have done, we cannot suffer them to live.
You're right.
If there is anything I can do to ensure that justice is brought swiftly, you need only give the word.
Ah, thanks, Lorenz. I shall. Okay. Let's go up there, huh?
Excuse me, Professor. How are you holding up? I know how heavily grief weighs upon one's heart. I lost my mother some time ago. It was... Forgive me my moment of weakness. Even all these years later, I cannot recall that time without feeling the pain, as if it were brand new. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace.
Thank you.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I do have a theory, though I admit it is nothing more than speculation. Both Tomas and Monica have each gone missing at one time or another. It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person.
Oh.
As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter. Thinking of it like that, it is possible that this Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
Indeed. Alright, we have to go through, Dad's study.
Oh, is something hiding just behind that book?
Oh, a ring. A small leather bag, and inside it, a ring.
I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall? He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
Let's go talk to Hubert over here.
Really?
Really?
Professor.
I've never been much for condolences. How about a little logic instead?
Sure.
The knights have spread out around Garreg Mach in search of Gerald's murderers. Thus, the monastery's fighting strength is, for the moment at least, depleted. Perhaps that was the enemy's real objective. We should be prepared for further confrontation.
Indeed. How about some logic instead?
Hey, you.
What does Ash have to say? I don't remember what his dialogue was.
Really? Excuse me.
Not just Tomas, but Monica, too. We can't be sure who to trust anymore, can we?
Can't
Who are these people, really? What do they want?
Oh, okay. Didn't really say anything. Oh, do we have some notes here? Okay, yeah. Ah, it's Cyril. Quick way to grow. Eat vegetables. Dude. Oh, it's Caspar. I thought that was Cyril. Oops. Touch bird sources. The people I freeze up. Yeah, people are frightening. No, there's no need to force yourself to talk to people. Damn, I'm just a bad teacher. Oh, shit. Okay. 0 for 2. Okay, well, let's go here.
Professor.
Oh, we do have some support conversations. Okay, Ferdinand and Petra. See what you guys have to say.
Taking care of some weapon maintenance, Petra? You seem completely absorbed.
Yes, taking care of the weapons has great importance.
Indeed.
I cannot argue with that. That weapon there, is it from Bridget?
No, it is a weapon of Dagda. But the people of Bridget used them often.
Fascinating. I have read about the weapons of Dagda, but this is my first time seeing one in person.
Lots of weapons and fighting techniques came from Dagda to Bridget.
Ah, so Dagda to the west had a big influence on the Bridget archipelago. I am fascinated by foreign fighting techniques. Would you consider teaching me sometime?
I will. But it is difficult to explain fighting with words. We can try sparring, maybe?
Even better.
Yes, a practical demonstration. I would be quite grateful.
Let's have our beginning then.
Perhaps we should stop there.
Oh? Do you think you have understanding of the fighting techniques from Dagda?
Yes, now that I have experienced it firsthand. I used to look down on foreign fighting styles, but I was clearly remiss.
You got your ass kicked, huh?
The nimble way you shift your weight is extraordinary. I will have to remember those moves for the next time I am in battle. Clearly, you have honed your skills through practice. Your fist felt as sharp as a spear.
Bridget is stuck in between Dagda and Fodlan. It is of much importance to hone our fighting techniques. I am of the royal family, but I am a warrior before that. I must fight to live and to protect my home.
When the alliances of Bridget and Dagda encroached on the Empire, they were always driven back. But perhaps the Empire's victory was due to geographic advantage or divine intervention, rather than military superiority. Having met you, that is what I think.
That's a
I
compliment.
cannot help but feel a little disgraced. I held foreign fighting styles in such low regard without ever seeing them for myself.
When I came to Fodlan, I felt disgraced for many things that I learned. But there is no disgrace in losing ignorance. We need to be learning and growing with each other, always.
Yes, by working together we can make progress. And both sides need to look ahead to the future.
Ah, you lost your girl. Hey. Petra's a fucking badass. Okay. Alright, we need to motivate some people here. But who? Ferdinand and Constance, maybe? Yeah.
Delicious! After a
Oh, it's...
Okay, hold on, what are their... Oh. Oh, you're at a B already, okay, so there's no point in leveling that up further. Lindharten, you're at an A, okay, so we're good there. Bernadetta and... Yeah, I need Bernadetta and Yuri. Oh no, I'm out of ingredients. Okay, well nothing there. Need cabbage and tomatoes. Oh, poultry. Chicken. Come on, there was a dish here that they both liked, wasn't it? Ah, yeah, here. 2 fish sauté.
Will you talk to her for me? She's been avoiding me non-stop.
Of course I avoid him. I avoid everyone.
Fair enough. Okay. Then we need Petra and... oh yeah. Or no, wait. Yeah, Petra and Ash, that's what I was in. Okay. He doesn't like that. Ah, here we go. Petra. And Ash.
I would be...
This looks delicious.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay, then we needed Caspar and Shamir. Okay, you're as far as you can go for now. Ferdinand and Kyle. Yep, okay, good. And then Dorothea and Sylvain. Okay, you're good. Ingrid and Felix, that's the, okay. That's the other one. Ah, right here.
That looks appetizing.
I appreciate.
Okay. And I'm pretty sure I'm at an A with, yeah, okay. Edelgard is as far as she can go. Okay. I think that's about it. Who else needs motivation here? Ooh, yeah, Edelgard does. Okay, so let's... yeah, sure, whatever. You and... Hanuman, actually, let's do that.
Oh, I love
this.
Oh, I should have did Hanuman and Manuela. That's what I should have did. Damn it. Oh, well. Okay, yeah, we have quite the support conversations here. Let's do Bernadetta first here. No, where do we have to go for that? Ah, down over here.
Oh no.
Great weather today. Perfect for shutting yourself inside, don't you think?
Indeed. Definitely.
I'm glad you get it. With great weather like this, there'll be no one inside to bother us. I love feeling like I'm all alone in the world.
What made you such a recluse?
Oh, that. Well,
Oh, here we go.
I guess I can tell you, Professor. My father's obsessed with money. He's only ever seen me as bait for a rich husband. To
Here you go,
train
Dave.
me to be a good wife, he'd do things like tie me to a chair. I tried hard
Yeah,
to do
that's
as
fucked
he
up.
asked. Honestly, I did. But before I knew it, I just couldn't bring myself to leave my room anymore.
Why not?
I just had this overwhelming feeling of fear all the time. No matter how hard I tried, my father never thought I was good enough. After that, it was just constant scolding. He couldn't say 2 words to me without mentioning how useless I was. An unmarriageable girl. My life was isolated, to say the least. I wasn't allowed to play with other kids, let alone make friends. Soon, I stopped wanting that. I was happiest alone, but even that made him mad. And when he tried to drag me outside, I kicked and screamed so much, I seriously hurt myself. He's calmed down a bit in recent years. His constant torment was replaced with complete indifference. He mostly acts like I don't exist now.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
If you can believe it, I was basically kidnapped. My mother ordered an attendant to stuff me in a bag while I was sleeping. By the time I figured out what was going on, I was already here. For a while, I was sure I was going to die. But here I am. Look at me, still breathing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you down talking like that about my past.
No.
Just forget
It's
everything I
alright.
told you. There's no point in talking about myself anyway. Idiot! Oh, this is why everyone hates you, Bernie!
Thank you for confiding in me.
What? No, it's not. Oh, Professor! How can you be so kind to me? I don't deserve it.
Aw.
I'm sorry. Please don't look at me.
Alright, there's that one. And we got Petra and Ash.
Ash, I need to give you more gratitude for the commoner techniques you showed me.
Commoner techniques? Oh, you mean when I haggled for you?
Yes, it has made for many savings. I was telling the professor, we both are so happy.
Really, it wasn't a big deal, but I'm glad the professor was pleased. What is it? Do I have something on my face?
For a lot of time, I was living in the Imperial capital. Then I came here, to the monastery. Both places contain many nobles, and many chances to be learning noble customs.
That's true. When you're surrounded by new people, you naturally pick up all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Though with nobles, there's a lot to learn. All the etiquette is overwhelming. Not to mention the dancing. I just keep stepping on my partner's feet.
In Fodlan, the nobles are training for dancing since their youth. They have much skill.
When I was a kid, I spent most of my time helping out at my parents' restaurant and playing with my brother and sister. Back then, I never dreamed I'd ever be studying at a proper academy with all these nobles.
I have learned many customs of the nobles, but few of the commoners. I am hoping you will teach me. Techniques, secret skills, anything. All of the things.
Secret skills? I don't think I know anything that fancy.
That is not the truth. The technique for money saving could be helpful even for nobles. It has use for all the world.
Nobles don't care about money.
I don't know about that. Really, I don't have any special secrets.
Commoner wisdom is only to be shared with commoners, then?
Yes, forbidden knowledge.
Forbidden knowledge. Ash, how about we make a bargain? We can be trading information. In Brigid, powerful curse techniques are passed down. And we can speak with the spirits. I can be teaching you these things.
What? Curses? No. I don't need any dangerous information like that. But if you really insist, I guess I could teach you a few things about what life is like on the streets. Would that be enough?
You will be showing me the secret technique? I cannot be waiting!
That's not what I meant.
Close enough. Man, Bernadette needs, like, psychological help. Yeah, she does. Yeah, she had a fucked up childhood. And a piece of shit dad. Edelgard and Hanuman.
What is on my agenda for this afternoon?
Yes, what to do?
Professor Hanuman, may I have a moment of your time?
Ah, it's you. Very well. I am quite busy, but if you are here to discuss my crest research, I would be happy to oblige.
I'll pass on that offer. I'm just hoping you'll explain something to me.
Oh, I doubt if I have anything of particular interest to share.
Why did you abandon your noble standing in the Empire? And don't say it was for your crest research. There are institutes for that within the Empire. You could easily have remained a noble and still been able to visit Garrick Mach, or request the cooperation of the Church.
Certainly that was an option, but I desired a better research environment.
With fresh test subjects.
Treasures and holy artifacts reside here that cannot be examined by someone outside the Church. I required access to those things, no matter the cost.
But surely your noble status would have allowed you greater funding and resources. Even secrets of the Kingdom and the Alliance would have been easier to obtain as a noble of the Empire.
What you say is true. I cannot deny that. Both paths have advantages and disadvantages.
I see you're unwilling to be forthcoming on that topic.
I don't know what you mean.
I've heard that you used to enthusiastically research crests for the Empire. You abandoned the Empire, yet retained your focus on crest research.
Yeah,
I just wanted to know why.
I feel your suspicions of me are unwarranted. I haven't the time now, but perhaps I will tell you more if the opportunity arises.
Yes. Of course. Alright, that is it for support conversations. Tooth dagger.
Professor, I'm so sorry about what happened to Gerald. No, of course my sorrow is nothing compared to yours. The Knights are even now searching for our enemy's whereabouts. They are to report back the moment they find something. If you...
Oh. Wait, what was that?
So, the Knight... If you desire revenge, Professor, you can count me in.
Oh, very well. I shall call upon you. Bow tournament. Oh no. Ooh, an advanced. Ah, shit. That would actually be pretty good, actually. Recommend level 20 or higher. Well, Bernadette's out. Ash is out too. Shit. Oh, we're not getting that. Is it lunchtime yet? Right? Alright, well. I think I'll just end things here. Speaking of lunchtime, I'll probably go eat. Even though it's only like, what, 9? 10 o'clock? But. Okay.